Just the next day, when everyone thought the matter was settled, Fu Ryue suddenly came to his parents and said, "I've made up my mind. My sister and I will repeat a year together." His parents didn't understand why Fu Ryue changed overnight. Seeing her finally agree and regain her energy, I couldn't help but agree. So, my parents drove me and Fu Ryue to the cram school. On the way, Fu Ryue looked out the window and hummed a song. "Sister, you seem happy," I whispered. Fu Ryue was in a good mood. "Yes, I am very happy. How could I not be?" The reason she told my parents she was willing to repeat a year was because she found a note on her desk. The system is currently under maintenance. It will be back to normal next June. That is to say, the system will return the favor before next year's college entrance exam. 11. Fu Ryue and I went to the cram school together. Because of her aloof and arrogant personality and princess-like behavior, people around her didn't like her much. Her former friends gradually stopped contacting her. Su Shaoran and a few others, however, often visited me, bringing me food and sharing stories about university life. I continued to study hard, exercise, and rest, maintaining a regular daily routine. With this effort, my grades improved, and my figure became more and more standard. When classmates mention me, they all say I'm smart, beautiful, and popular. Those words that used to be exclusive to Fu Ryue are now being used to describe me. In a way, I should thank Fu Ryue. Last year, my grades were only enough for a top-tier university, but this year, with more time, I broke through my previous limits and became a top contender for Tsinghua or Peking University. Fu Ryue gritted his teeth at this, but remained confident. "It's okay, Ruxing. Just keep working hard," he said with a smile. "This might be the best time of your life." Perhaps because the system was about to return, Fu Ryue no longer wanted to play games with me. His words were now filled with blatant malice. I didn't argue with him and continued to study diligently. Finally, the New Year's college entrance exam arrived. This time, Fu Ryue and I were assigned to different exam centers. He was driven by his parents, while I took a taxi myself. Sitting in the taxi, I closed my eyes and smiled quietly. Fu Ryue must be very happy right now. He must be eagerly waiting for the system to save him. After all, he had been slacking off for another whole year. Based on the principle that the more you slack off, the luckier you get, he might even get the top score in this exam. I opened my phone and made a video call to him. Fu Ryue answered. His voice was impatient. "What?" I stared at the face on the screen. He looked terrible. Overweight and acne-ridden. All the beauty he once had was gone. I smiled softly and cruelly at that face. "Sister, I have a secret to tell you. Last July 29th, I left a note on your desk." Fu Ryue asked impatiently, "What note?" The next second, she froze. I looked at her with immense pleasure, my eyes flashing with a turbulent change in that instant. Then, before she could scream, I abruptly hung up the phone. I settled into the back seat of the taxi, a slight smile on my lips. The driver saw my smile in the rearview mirror and smiled back, saying, "Young lady, my surname is Ma. This is a good omen. I wish you great success." I smiled and thanked the driver. At the same time, I pressed the power button on my constantly vibrating phone, which was displaying its battery indicator.
The most exciting content is in the next video. Please skip to watch it.